Hey, what's up, everybody? The last couple days I've been working on getting sound quality for my Moto vlogs, and I've literally been through hell, and I thought it would be fun to do a video of what's working and what's not working. So I'm going to start with what is working for me so far, and the one thing that is working for me is this cheap webcam that I purchased off of Amazon. This is a Gesma. GESMA is how it's spelled. Full 1080p 30 frame per second webcam. It's basically a generic webcam, but I'm getting halfway decent sound quality off it, at least using that with the OBS Studio software is giving me great sound quality, at least I think so. And the lighting in the room is terrible, but the camera is doing its job. So for the most part, I've been really happy with this. This is working for me. I'm keeping this, and I'm really happy with this purchase. It was $9.95. It was a $30 webcam. I caught one of those specials where it's like order in the next 10 minutes and it's $9.95. And I took a chance on it. The reviews are halfway decent. There was only a few reviews. The reviews were decent though, and it lived up to my expectations. Really happy with this cheap webcam. Eventually, if I keep on doing these vlogs, I will upgrade this, but for now, it's a cheap solution that's working out really well for me. I'm really happy with this. Alright, so now what's not working? I'm going to kind of hodgepodge a bunch of clips together. So I will show some pictures of the action cam footage that's not working for me, older stuff that is working for me, and also well, I'll just kind of podge these clips in here as it goes, so the sound's going to be all over the place probably. We'll see. Hopefully that works out for us. Alright, so I ordered this CamPark action cam, and it was actually supposed to be an Axman action cam, but they sent me the CamPark for some reason. It's the Act 74A. For the most part, it worked out all right. The sound quality, once I got up over 20-30 miles an hour, the sound quality from the external microphone was absolutely terrible. No matter what I did, I'd put on my helmet, I'd stuff scarves inside the helmet to kind of muffle the air sound and everything like that. No matter what I did, I couldn't get rid of that air sound. It just wasn't working. The video footage was decent. Maybe if you were a skier or someone that isn't bouncing all over the place, as far as, I guess what I'm trying to say is the video footage worked good on my helmet. It worked good on the faceplate. It didn't work good when I put it on the handlebars. The stabilization, the video stabilization was terrible on it. Granted, I put it on a dual sport, so I mean the thing's kind of got a fairly stiff suspension, and it was just bouncing all over the place. The video footage was pretty much unusable at that point. On my helmet, the footage came out halfway decent. I thought good enough for what I'm doing right now. If I could have got the sound quality on this better, I'd have probably kept this. But this is going back today. The sound quality was just terrible. No matter what I did, I couldn't get the sound quality to my expectations. And so this is going back, and I ordered a Drift Ghost XL. And that's coming in the next couple of days, and that got really good reviews. I spent about $150 on that, so I guess it's a mid-level action cam, because I've been seeing most of them priced around the $300-400 range. And this was a $50 action cam. If you're not tight for money, I would probably go with something a little bit better. But then again, if you're just, riding your bicycle around town or something like that, or you want a dash cam for your car or something like that, this might not be a bad solution. The other thing I didn't like about this is the battery life on it was terrible. I mean, we're talking like an hour and a half once you get the external microphone and stuff going. They do give you 2 batteries, but that was kind of unacceptable for me as well. The Drift Ghost XL gives 6 hours of video with sound. So that was kind of the game that once I seen that, I was like, all right, that's what I got to go with, because obviously when I'm traveling, if I got a 6-hour trip, and it's not unusual for me to ride 6 hours on the motorcycle, maybe taking an hour break every 3 hours or so, that's more to my thing. With this, I would have had to have like a bag of batteries with me to get footage of long trips, and that just wasn't working for me. All right, so I'm yammering on about this. This is going back today. I'll post some footage about this in a little bit, so you can see the type of stuff I'm talking about. Hopefully I didn't delete a lot of it. Some of the stuff I was deleting because I was just getting so aggravated, I'd delete it and say, oh, I'm not going to use this. I wish I would have kept it now. But I will try to get some clips and some examples to show of what's going on with this camera. Not a bad cheap camera, but it just wasn't for me. It wasn't suiting my purposes at all. With that said, I got the Purple Panda microphone kit, which was supposed to fix my sound problems. I was absolutely heartbroken yesterday when this came. I waited for it all day. It finally arrived. I went to plug it in the action cam. It turns out that I don't have a 3.5mm jack in my action cam. This did not fit. This is a solution. I never got to try it. I thought about keeping it because this probably would work with my Ghost, the Drift Ghost XL. But I spent enough money. The camera, the microphone that comes with the new action cam is supposed to work fine. So I'm going to try that at first, and if I have to reorder this, I'll reorder this, but for right now, this is going back. So right now, I've got a lot of content coming. I am doing mostly maintenance videos. I should have some travel footage, hopefully in the next week or so. And I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. I've got a bunch of trips planned. I keep changing my mind of places that I want to go. One place is a couple hours away, another place is an hour away, and I've got three destinations actually, that are about 7 hours away on each trip. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all 3 trips in this season, but what I don't get this season, I can always get next season. And those longer trips are going to be kind of surprises because I'm still up in the air. I'm going to be surprised myself because I don't know where I'm going yet. So anyways, there will be some travel footage coming soon. Maintenance videos, more maintenance videos coming soon. And I'm going to keep you guys updated on the stuff that's working for me and the stuff that's not working for me because vlogging is completely new to me. Alright, so I just want to do one last update on this. I've talked about everything that's not working for me. I wanted to talk a little bit about what is working for me. Right now, I'm pretty proud of this configuration. It's not an expensive configuration, and for the most part, I'm happy with the sound and video that I'm getting off of this. I'll start with the iTech Action Cam. I'm going to post a sound sample and video sample right after I get done talking about this. And the iTech Action Cam, this was gifted to me. You can find these, I've seen them on eBay for under $20 with shipping. I found them on Amazon for up to $50. And I don't think it's a $50 webcam or a $50 helmet cam or action cam. But I think at $20 or below, this is a really decent little action cam. The ironic thing about it was, I used to have this mounted on the visor of my motocross helmet. And there was no sound. I couldn't get sound out of it. Probably just because of the placement. And once I placed it here, and I was narrating a video using this camera, I discovered that placed right in front of the mouthpiece, it's actually picking up decent audio. And that's without an external microphone. It's blocking out the wind noise somehow. And you can actually hear my voice halfway decent. If I would have realized it, I probably would have stuck with this camera for the rest of the season and waited to get a little something better. But this is actually working out pretty good for me. So I'm going to post a little sample video of this right now. Alright, so I just turned on my second camera. I want to just start messing around with cameras and seeing what I can and can't do with these. I'm terrible at video editing. And this is the other one that's working for me now. This was the solution that I ended up with. It's the Drift Ghost XL. This is a waterproof camera. It has 128 gigabytes of storage on the SD card. It has an external microphone, which is what this wire is. It just clips to the top of the helmet here. This glues on, and then this snaps right in the place there, just like most other action cameras. If I lift up my visor here, Here's where the microphone is, along with the dead cat. I'm going to put this back in front of here because it seems like I'm getting a little bit better sound quality right in front of my mouth. I thought maybe putting it back here would stop some of the breakup. But it's just an external microphone. I put a dead cat over the microphone to block some of the wind sound, and I'm having great results with this. And this is the Drift microphone. It's not a special microphone. This is just the Drift microphone that comes with the Drift action camera. And so far, I'm pretty happy with this. All right, hopefully this is a good solution. Alright, so I'm at about 55 miles an hour right now. There's a little bit of wind sound in my helmet. I'm testing out the Ghost Drift XL action camera right now. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Drift Ghost XL in future videos. For right now, I just wanted to touch base on, I figured I was talking about everything that's not working. I might as well shed a little light on what is working for me. And this configuration right now is working for me great on this camera, on this helmet. It's a helmet that's turned into a camera. So I'm pretty happy with this. So that's pretty much it. I'll talk more about these configurations and these two cameras in future videos. But for right now, I just wanted to touch base and say that I finally do have a system that I'm pretty happy with. It's picking up halfway decent sound. The video quality is acceptable. Acceptable is a term that's open to interpretation, but for me, I'm happy with the results I'm receiving with this setup. So I've got the iTech Action Cam on the mouth guard. I've got the Ghost Drift XL and an external microphone inside the helmet, and I'm pretty happy with this configuration. Thanks for watching the video. I'm going to have future updates on these two cameras in the future coming soon. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. It does help the algorithm, and I'm a new channel trying to get found, so I appreciate every like and every subscriber. I appreciate everybody anyways, but if you can like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Thanks for watching. Peace.